India's landmark taxation law, the Goods and Services Tax, will complete 6 years on the 1st of July. The pendulum has swung from compensation issues and rate rationalization to curbing evasion and fake invoicing. The industry is clamoring for clarity on the basics: GSTN data sharing, online gaming, new age industries, among other issues. Sapna is here with a lowdown on the government's focus and what industry wants from the GST regime going forward. Sapna.
Well, definitely the course correction has been very obvious since the GST mop-up touched around, monthly mop-up touched an average of 1.5 lakh odd crore. Now, from there, the gears have shifted mainly towards government focusing all its energy, not just the centre, but also the state governments, in trying to track down evasion and trying to curb the menace of fake invoicing. And over here, there is also an intense interaction which is on with the industry as well. So we have been given to understand from government officials that in the days to come, probably the net is going to be cast wider in terms of more sourcing of data. As of now, already Aadhaar income tax verifications, cross-checking of registrations with Aadhaar and income tax are already on. In the times to come, probably the MCA data is also going to be included. It may already have been included in certain instances, but it's an evolving situation. Going forward, this is going to be the one big focus, even in the coming times, of the centre, especially in trying to crack down on this. If you look at some of the data that has been doing the rounds, there has been a 2-month campaign done by the CBIC. So we're given to understand probably 60,000 entities have been identified with fake registrations. And, some physical checks have been done on some over 40,000 of them. So these are big numbers that we're talking about. It may also be possible that in the upcoming GST Council, the outcome of this 2-month investigation may be actually shared with the Council, and maybe some further steps will be taken. So I think the centre's focus is extremely clear. No talk of rate rationalization or any further issues on GST compensation, but evasion is where they're looking at. In terms of industry, well, again, a host of demands right now. First, setting up of GST tribunals. It never took off despite the rollout of GST. Further simplification of the Act, decriminalization of GST Act. Also, a wider and a more comprehensive amnesty scheme where tax use can also be covered. Clarity on online gaming, whether it's betting or whether it's something else. What are going to be the rates on that? Also, new industries like crypto. So industry has its own, host of demands ready. I'm sure the government and the council will be looking into it. But clearly, this is a big change in the last 6 years. From rate rationalization to mopping up GST revenues, all focus on that front. It's clearly on evasion and simplification of the law now.
All right, Sapna, many thanks for joining us. 6 years of the GST. Artificial sweet